Hey, this is Angie Scarpa.
And Melanie Maka-Evie.
And Emily Burton.
And Alice Austin of Black Savage. And you're listening to Tom and Zeus on Shout It Out Loudcast.
And reports tonight on how destruction is impacting the campus community.
Names of O'Hara Hall, Skid Row, T-Zone, Banff.
Badass motherfuckers.
Somp, sit on my face.
Drinking like fucking ass pre-gaming, as we call it. What is this dorm damage bill on our tuition statement?
Dorm damage?
Well, we only broke like 3 chairs and 4 desks this month.
Is that a positive thing? Bam! That's right. We're back with another episode of Dorm Damage, the show where anything and everything is on the table and the table gets smashed. This week it's episode 61, and we're going to be covering part of a list that is one of our all-time favorite things that we both love. It's not Kiss. It's not grunge. What is it, Zeus?
It's Seinfeld.
Hell yes. So in March of this year, Cracked.com, the website that everybody loves, did a list called the Top 100 Greatest Seinfeld Moments. And we're going to break it down in parts of 20. So we're going to do right now 100 to 81. We'll talk about those. And as we do with a lot of these list episodes, neither one of us has looked at anything on this list. So this is going to be real time as we talk about this. Now, again, this is one of our all-time favorite shows. We don't talk about it that much on the show for some reason because I think we're too caught up in Jerky Boy stuff, but we do make Seinfeld references, so this should be good. Ready to rock, Zeus?
Ready to go. Let's go. Number 100, right?
So number 100 is the opening scene in the contest, the famous episode where they see who can be the master of their domain the longest. It starts off with George telling everybody how his mom caught him.
George, what are you doing?
But the best part of that whole thing is that he was using a Glamour magazine. Jerry's like, Glamour? So he explains to that, and then, of course, they make the bet, and Elaine wants to get involved. It's classic. I do feel like it's kind of like a little overrated in Seinfeld, where I feel like that's like the episode that like people who aren't fans of Seinfeld like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's kind of cliche-ish like now at this point.
Yeah.
But it just wasn't talked about or done back then. That's why.
No, and it was brilliant because they never said the word masturbation at all the entire episode. It was brilliant.
Yeah.
All right, number 99. Okay. Okay, this is good. Now, if you've never seen Apocalypse Now, you might not get this, but number 99, the Apocalypse Now parody in the chicken roaster episode. Okay. This is when Peterman is in Burma and Elaine has to go see him. So it says right here, this one stands out the most for me is the Apocalypse Now reenactment. And that's, he says the whole thing was beautifully written, beautifully executed. Oddly enough, several of the guys in the production crew had actually shot Apocalypse Now. So a lot of that was still in their memory banks in terms of creating the mood and style. It was absolutely so absurd for a scene in a sitcom. A wonderful example to which the Seinfeld writers would go to create a story. I mean, again, we're talking 100 here. I mean, I like the chicken roaster episode, but I mean, I saw Apocalypse Now once, so it wasn't memorable for me.
That part is so like not even close to being one of the best part in that whole episode.
Oh, I agree. Of course. Yeah.
Right.
The chicken roaster episode's great, but that's not
Mr. Marbles.
Yeah.
You got that. You got
right.
You got broccoli.
Broccoli. Newman, you wouldn't eat broccoli if it was deep fried in chocolate sauce.
Good for you.
Yeah, okay. No, this is a good one. This fucking episode's so stupid. Number 98, Newman and Jerry refuse to give mouth to mouth to Ramon, the pool guy.
Yeah.
My favorite part of that episode is when the other guys at the club go, all right, guys, I got to get going. They go, to see Ramon? He's like, no. And then he like falls him on the train. And then, of course, Newman does the cannonball and like pretty much kills Ramon. That's a pretty good episode. That's actually a nice deep cut right there.
Yeah.
They say that in the pool guy, the whole thing with Newman and Jerry not wanting to give mouth to mouth, it was their idea. That's funny. Okay. Oh my God, do I love this episode? Okay. I love all of them, so I'll stop saying that. Number 97. George cannot get his car from the parking lot in the Wigmaster episode. The Jiffy Park parking attendant, which, by the way, they sell those Jiffy Park t-shirts that Kramer was wearing.
That's the one with the prostitutes were using George's car.
Yeah, the Mary Kay car.
Yeah, and they were like, "Oh, it's in the back. Let me go get somebody for you to get it for you."
Yeah, and the guy's like, take it up with Consumer Affairs. That is so good. I love that. But that Wigmaster episode is just perfect to begin with. So,
Kramer's reaction when he's like, "Oh my God," when he sees the rubber in the
it's a condom. And then the whole episode wraps up. That's what I love. He's wearing the dream coat. He's got the hat. He's got the cane. So they think he's a pimp. And then he goes to the pink car. It's perfect.
Yeah.
It's perfect. 96. Oh, this should be way higher. Jerry mugs the old lady for the marble rye.
They call her an old bag.
Shut up, you old bag. That is one of the great episodes. That's of course Kramer with Rusty eating the beefarino.
Rusty,
we can't breathe back here.
What do you feed that for? And they just show like the horse, and it's just Kramer's face afterwards. It pans on it. That lady, I think, is Billy Madison's, no, not Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore's grandmother in Happy Gilmore.
And and then in the future episode, she ends up sinking Jerry's father in Del Boca Vista because she remembers Jerry robbed her of the marble rye. It's him, that voice. Okay. Oh, here's another classic right here. Number 95. Kenny Bania, who anytime he's in every episode, he's amazing.
Dude, I fucking hate him.
Oh, I love Bania.
I got to the point where I don't want to see him in an episode.
Bania, this is the one where Bania orders soup.
Yeah, for the suit.
Yeah, but he takes
It's
him out.
a meal.
Yeah. Soup's not a meal. Soup's a meal. This completes the transaction. I'm not hungry. I had a hot dog. I didn't tell you to have a hot dog. How can you not like Bania?
Oh, he's so aggravating and
that's
annoying.
The point.
I feel like Jerry. Oh, that's like saying the fucking, what's the redheaded comedian that was on there? How do you not like her?
No. She's
just annoying.
Kathy Griffin. You're terrible. She's annoying.
Or the one that Jerry heckles, that redhead too.
The lady who laughs. Oh God. Yeah, she's terrible. Terrible. All right, 94. Shrinkage in the Hamptons episode when Jerry's girlfriend walks in on George, and of course I was in the pool, that whole thing.
Shrinks?
Like a frightened turtle.
Yes. That's a great line.
Elaine's like, I don't know how you guys walk around with those things.
And I just always like when Kramer says something stupid and Elaine and Jerry just like, no. And he's like, oh yeah, we saw whatever her name is naked.
Yeah, I love that.
It's just like, oh, you're just as beautiful as them. Just need a nose job.
Yeah.
Like, those things. Like, then Brandon was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? What?
Yeah, and that's when Kramer, when he gets the lobsters and he doesn't realize he fucking stole them from the ocean.
My dad was some of you poaching those lobsters.
All right, 93. Okay, this is early. This is like first season. And this is actually Elaine's very first scene in the series. Elaine says she's bored and wants to do something. She says, I'll go if I don't have to talk. That's okay. I mean, that's kind of a real deep cut. That's kind of, those early seasons of Seinfeld are just so different.
Yeah, though that's not even, no offense. There's way more than 100 more funny fucking moments.
Oh, I agree.
I agree. That's a weak one.
I agree. It's kind of a weak one, but I guess it kind of paints the picture of what's to come for Elaine. Okay. This one I love. It's another one from the contest. It's when Kramer walks in and goes, "I'm out," and slams his money on the table.
Because the naked lady across the street, right? And he just leaves and comes back 2 minutes later.
Yep. Jerry's like, there's a naked woman across the street. I'm dating a virgin. Something's got to give. I love that one. That's so good. 91. George loses his soup in the soup Nazi. You remember this, right? When he asked for bread.
It's just everybody else got bread. You want bread?
$3.
$3. No soup for you. And the lady just like gives him his money back. Oh, it's
dude, that woman is the best. She looks like a Bond villain. Like I love her. I love her in that scene. That's so good. But the soup Nazi, it's so played out. I mean, we're such like Seinfeld tards that by now we don't want to hear about the soup Nazi.
That's not even the best line that he ever does in that show.
No.
The soup Nazi. Not even close.
Tell us what
the best line.
Go ahead.
Por favor.
Yeah. Now, part Spanish.
Por favor. Adios, muchachos.
That is the best. I love that.
What's he want? Gazpacho or something?
Yeah, gazpacho, por favor. The guy goes, por favor. And the guy goes, yeah, I'm part Spanish. Adios, muchachos. That is great.
That's the best.
Okay. This should be way higher. I know. I'm sorry. I'm going to call that back. Number 90. When George Steinbrenner comes to the house and Frank Costanza goes, "What the hell did you trade
Jake for?"
I love that.
Oh, that's the fucking greatest line. Good. Everybody told me. I forget the player was at the time. He was like, "Oh, we should be picking him up."
Oh, who was the hell did you go and? What the hell did you go and trade Jay Buhner? I don't know. All right. So number 89 is from the Yada Yada. That's it. It's go time. This is a real deep cut. It's when Kramer and Mickey are in Jerry's apartment, and Kramer makes a little side comment about, everybody's your type. Mickey flips out. What does that mean? He goes, "We've been married 3 times. Mickey goes, "That's it. It's go time." And then, obviously the funny image of, little Mickey trying to fight huge Kramer. That's okay. That's not great.
Not even close to being the top one. Yeah.
88, the marine biologist, great episode. George pulls the golf ball out and Kramer says, "Is that a Titleist?" And Jerry has even said it's one of his favorite moments of the entire series, if not his favorite moment of the series. The best part about that is when he takes the golf ball out and you can just hear the crowd like going nuts for like a minute. It's so good. It's such a great finish.
The sea was angry that day, my friends.
Oh my God. I love that. Like an old man sending back soup.
Yeah.
87. Jerry. Oh God, this is so good. Jerry takes a lie detector test. Do you remember this one? It's the one where Jerry is dating the cop and Jerry wants to know if lie detectors work. So they strap him to it and start asking him questions about Melrose Place.
Oh, that's right.
And then he's like, no. Yes, he's so stupid. Why? And he like flips out and it's like, "That Michael, I can't stand him."
Oh, do you remember how much we were into Melrose Place?
Oh, dude, that was appointment viewing. I never saw a single episode of 90210. Not one. But
really?
Never missed an episode of Melrose Place.
So it's funny because like, I've thought about this. Like, we'll do a Melrose Place kind of conversation on this show.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, I had the biggest crush on Jane. Used to love her.
That show was amazing.
Wilson Phillips hairdo.
Yes.
Smoke show.
Yep. Oh, so good.
Oh, she was just
so good.
Oh,
okay. Here's a great one. Number 86. Poppy doesn't wash his hands when he comes out of the mat. Dude, Poppy's accent is so ridiculous in that episode.
Yeah. Poppy, they got to have the couch part coming up, I'm assuming.
Oh, I know, yeah.
Poppy's a little sloppy.
Poppy's a little sloppy.
And Poppy's daughter is the other smoke show from Weird Science.
That's right.
She plays another character later on, I think.
She's in another. Yeah.
Is that the one where she won't eat the cake?
The pie. She won't eat the pie. Yep. Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, she's gorgeous, that girl.
Yep.
Unbelievable.
She's cute. 85. Elaine tries on the hearing aid. Remember this one? Rob Schneider, she works with, has the hearing aid. They go to the Friars Club to see the play. He drops the hearing aid, so she's like, I'll put it in. It's not that funny. The fact that that's not a good one. That's not a good one. It's not a good one. Although Rob Schneider in that is great, but that's not a good one. 84. This is a classic one. This is what, I mean, if you're doing like classic lines, but I don't want to be a pirate.
Yes.
The puffy shirt.
That's just great.
That is one of my favorite episodes, not because of the puffy shirt. The scene where George asks her to lip read his girlfriend talking to the other guy on the other side of the room with the apartment. Oh,
Kramer just fucks it up. He's like, well, let's just have sex. We'll sweep together. We'll sleep together.
We'll sleep together.
And she goes, I'll do it.
Yeah.
She's not a novelty act, George, that you can bring.
It's so good. So good.
That's fucking great.
All right. 83. Okay. This is a good one. This is the beginning of season 7. Okay. Jerry and George are sitting in the booth at the diner. And Jerry says, what is this? What are we doing? What in God's name are we doing? We're like children. We're not men. And George goes, no, we're not. I actually love
And
that.
then Kramer sets him straight. And then you asked yourself,
Yep.
There isn't. There isn't, huh?
I love it. It's so good. All right. 82. So this is from the Frogger episode.
Oh,
It's when George goes, I'm never going to have a child. If I lose this Frogger high score, that's it for me. Because he's obsessed with making sure that he doesn't, because he, remember they asked him, he's like, well, what are you going to do when you unplug the Frogger? It's going to reset.
yeah.
And that's when he, of course, he goes to Kramer and he gets a slippery Pete.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the crooks.
Yeah,
Trying
exactly.
to figure it out, the electrician and all that. Yeah.
Yep. All right. Let's finish up here with number 81. This is a classic one right here. Jerry at the rental car desk in the alternate side episode.
Oh, come on. That should be way higher. That's
It should
I don't think you do.
Anybody can take the reservation. It's the holding.
He does the hand gesture, like writing shit in the air.
So good.
That's
so good.
That's fucking classic. But everybody says that. No, I understand. But I don't think you do. That's a great line.
Would you? And then she's like, "Would you like the insurance?" Oh yeah, because I'm going to beat the hell out of this thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, nobody gets insurance on a rental car.
Yeah.
But all right, so there's the first 20. It's okay. The top 20 is okay. I guess that's why that's a list of 100. We'll see what happens here.
Yeah, I mean, it's just great reminiscing about what a great show this is. And what we hope this does is just makes you guys go back and find the streaming service of your choice and start watching some more.
Absolutely.
And enjoy Seinfeld, right?
Absolutely. Yep.
That's it. Well, till next time, peace out, Girl Scout. Oh, you over here? Yeah, I'm over here now.
Zeus, it's me. I want to end the show now.
Jesus Christ, Tom. Jesus Christ. Let's end the show now while we got the muscle.